So my name is Mike Jones, and the project is called the Free Bikes for Kids. People give me bikes, unwanted bikes that are in their garages, in their sheds, sometimes found on the side of the road. They bring them here, I repair them, and then rehome them for free to children and families and anybody that hasn't got a bike, basically. I know it's, I was keeping a log, but I tend to just say over 3,000 now, but it's definitely over the 3,000 bikes now in the 6 years. Yeah, so it's largely Newport schools, but also schools in Cardiff, up the valleys, and again, community projects in all those areas as well. So it is, a lot of it is Newport, but it is quite widespread outside of Newport as well. I was looking for a bike for my grandson for Christmas, and we were in a financial situation that meant not buying a new one. Got one from a charity shop and fixed it up for him, and I put a picture on my Twitter account just saying what I'd done, and people started messaging me saying, have you got any more? You know, I'm looking for a bike for my grandson for Christmas, could you do something similar? And it kind of spread from there, really, and it was literally going to be a Christmas project, a 1-year Christmas project, and now we're 6 years and 3,000 bikes in, so yeah, just keeps rolling. I think it comes from personally always having a bike as a kid, and it was a massive part of my childhood and freedom and mental health and independence. And I think to think of a child not being able to have those things is the main drive for it, really. A lot of kids that I've given bikes to are in homes or foster homes or difficult situations at home, and I've been told that the bike is a respite tool. You know, they can get away, they can escape, they can clear their head. It's a huge mental health boost for people of all ages, really, but especially kids in difficult situations. The school will contact me and say, we've got a class of 30 kids, everyone wants to do bikeability, but only 10 kids have got bikes. So I'll then deliver whatever number of bikes is needed to the school. The school can then either keep the bikes or they can give the bikes to the child to take home. So once they've done their cycling proficiency in school, they take their certificate and their bike, and then they're set up at home to go out for a ride. The project was all just run from the back garden. So it's myself, 2 sheds. I'm my wife's carer, so I need to be at home all the time, which is kind of how this whole thing came about in the first place. So yeah, 2 sheds in the back garden. The garden is largely taken over by bikes for most of the year. I've got a little van that was donated to me by the Principality Building Society a few years ago, and that's it. It literally is a one-man band. People often say to me that they see my vans around Newport, but yeah, it's just the one van, the one person, and a couple of sheds, really, and it all just comes. And then the main heroes of it are obviously the people that donate the bikes, donate the parts, and keep the whole thing going, because without people dropping off bikes, which they do every day, the project couldn't exist. Yeah, people travel quite far. There was a guy with a YouTube channel that came from Bournemouth on a BMX bike to deliver it to the project, which I thought was amazing. So yeah, he made that trip on a single speed BMX. He's a 6'5" lad, and then that bike went on. I actually gave that bike to a local football club, and they used it as one of their raffle prizes to raise money. So not only did somebody get a bike, but it raised money for a local football club at the same time.